in the book, there are, I think, 7 alters altogether that make themselves present at one time. Some have bigger roles than others. In reality, most systems have like hundreds or 20 different personalities like living in them, but you can't realistically write that and have it make sense. So I have, yeah, the 7 there, and then some of them have access to memories and know that they're a system, and some of them do not. So it's the journey of going through and figuring out this diagnosis that you didn't know you had, and then having those characters reveal themselves to you, and then their relationship with each other and how they're all living in one body and trying to just, survive, make it through life, and figure out if you brushed your teeth that morning or if you made dinner or how to do your job. Um, so yeah, so there is a little bit of both, that some people have no idea and are completely in the dark, and then others that have been around from the beginning and can kind of explain like why this is happening and like why you don't have amnesia or why you have these scars, because multiple personalities comes from trauma, like severe trauma before the age of 6. So it's you start disassociating to be out of these horrible and horrific situations. So the fact that this is happening at such a young age, a lot of people might not even show symptoms until they're in their 30s or 40s when something stresses them out, but they've had it their whole life. It's just stagnant, because the whole purpose of this diagnosis is to protect yourself. So even your brain protects you by not even telling you that you might have this diagnosis. So it's very fascinating. And there's no, like I said, every diagnosis is different. There's no one glove fits all for any of it.
Okay, and now I have a zillion more questions. I have never been exposed or really educated in that. And so you call them alters. You also said system. So is
Mm-hmm.
that words that you made up for your book, or are those that common terms when you were doing your research?
Those are common terms. Some people call them spirits or something like that, but most medical journals, it's alters, and then systems are usually a name that they've made up for for everyone that lives inside of them. So it's like they have like obviously their given name, and their alters will have names, but the system is kind of like all of them as one.
Like their version of their universe.